The energy that he had with me there is not the same energy he had on his videos. And I was very surprised to see how diverse it was this year. I must say though, some of the staff who actually worked at Some in the City were actually very, very rude. Be mindful that you are a social media influencer, even though you don't influence me in the slightest. Hi, it is I, Son of the Most High. It's Ahiz and welcome back to my channel. If you are new to the channel, please click the subscribe button down below for amazing videos every single week. Now, this video is going to be a little video which I have decided to do today. I actually wanted to do it yesterday, but I said let me go and get my hair cut, but I missed my hair appointment. Then I said let me do it today, but it's flipping raining outside. It's actually pouring cats and dogs and elephants and giraffes. So I said, you know what, I can't wait till the hair's done. Like, when have you never ever seen me looking like this? Like, it's usually, if you are obviously like a consistent subscriber and you know what's going on, you will know I'm generally like this almost 24/7. So if I cut my hair today, it will be growing like this by 24 hours. So there's no point. So I'm like, you know what, I can't wait till my hair is done. Let me just get cracking with this video. But anyway, in today's video we are going to be talking about Sitc. Yes, the legendary, the one and only, the one and mother freaking only Summer in the City. Yes, the YouTube convention, which is held every single year at the XL, only about like half an hour from my house, where YouTubers, bloggers and influencers come together and meet fans, go on panels, have after parties, go and have drinks, and you know, chill with all the, you know, the YouTube malarkey. I was lucky to be invited this year in Summer in the City, and let me tell you this, I had never ever seen myself going to Summer in the City anytime soon. I probably saw myself going to Summer in the City like in 10 years from now, when I got to a point in my life where I had that clout or status. I've never been somewhere in the city before because I genuinely thought it was boring. I thought I'm wasting my time here. Every single vlog I see is literally white people. I don't see anybody of color who genuinely I can look at as a reflection and say, yes, like I watch your videos and I really enjoy it. And here we go. I know some melanin lacking people are gonna be coming for me saying, oh, it's not about color, bro. It's not about, yes it is, hello. How many people do you see of color who come to Some in the City? And no, KSI is not included because he's not black. Am I right or am I wrong?
Am I right or am I right or am I wrong?
I was obviously happy this year because I felt more comfortable, because I saw there was like an array, a plethora of black and BAME creators who obviously were like me. Some people never even came to Some in the City before. So literally when I asked a lot of people who were obviously like me, they said they've never been to Some in the City before. They said that it was, you know, brand new experience, and they're very surprised to see the amount of people they are who are, you know, from the BAME community. And I was very surprised to see how diverse it was this year, because I really felt like, you know, YouTube was sleeping on us creators. They really, really were. And I was so blessed to be on 2 panels this year. The first panel I was on, trying to find a job as an online creator. That was on Friday, which was a creator industry day. And the second day I was on a panel, and I also hosted the panel, which was being black on YouTube and the problems and challenges that black creators face on YouTube. I met amazing people on the panel this year. On Friday I met some amazing people. I can't remember their names, but I met some amazing people this year. And I felt like it was a really good opportunity for me to obviously network and mix and, you know, chill and, you know, mingle, because that is something which I generally don't do. I don't leave my house. So the fact to have the opportunity to do that this year was great. I love that. On my way going, actually, I never genuinely had any high expectations that the weekend was gonna be great, because I genuinely don't really have, I won't really say I even have internet friends. I'm really in my house. And I kind of got depressed at one point because I'm like, hello, like I am, you know, okay, my hair's really, really bad. As you are a feature creator, you do get access to backstage, to social media lounges, so Facebook, Instagram, and it was really, really good. I didn't think they had a Facebook lounge this year. They might have, but I didn't really think I saw it. But I was mainly in the Instagram lounge in the green room, getting obviously all the snacks. But obviously, they really, really treat you like you're up there. Like, then again, they should, because this is their event and you are working with them to make the event possible. I must say though, some of the staff who actually worked at Some in the city were actually very, very rude. The thing is, I am a feature curator, therefore I have my feature creator pass. And they gave all of these feature creators an all access pass, meaning that you can go backstage, you can obviously go to certain areas, you can have obviously free food and things like that. The band is made out of paper, so if I'm gonna shower, obviously there's a possibility where the paper will crumble. So I showed one of the ladies on one of the days my pass, and she said, oh, I'm sorry, we can't allow you in. I'm like, hello, I am a feature creator, I've got my pass. I may not have the paper wristband because it's not gonna always stay on you for the whole weekend. However, I am a feature creator, so can you let me in? She said, I'm sorry, we can't do that. I said, did you hear what I just said? I am a featured creator, and you've seen my pass, which tells you I'm a feature creator, which is odd and which is weird. It did not make any sort of sense. So she was just, as she was talking, literally it was going right through one ear, right out the other. I literally like walked away as she was in mid-conversation because I'm not gonna listen to your buffoonery. So I went to another section, obviously they gave it to me and they said that I shouldn't have ever been treated like that. But anyway, that's besides the point. Unfortunately, you know, Sitc hired her, but you know, it is what it is. We move. So, obviously being in this city and me being a feature curator, I had the opportunity to go backstage and also go into the social media lounges. Now with this, in these lounges, sometimes you get freebies, sometimes you meet other curators, sometimes you get free food. Actually not sometimes, you do get these things. You can help yourself to obviously the candy bar. I obviously stocked up and obviously kept some. Being my Nigerian self, I went to the candy station and did myself packed lunch, and I got myself some snacks to snack on. We got some red lips there, we got some gummy bears, not these Jolly Ranchers though. The perk of being a social media influencer. So obviously you get access to the lounges if you go to an Instagram room, or you go to a Facebook room, or you go to an Adobe room, or you go to the Cineworld room. You have the opportunity to speak to people who work in that company and maybe to help your content grow and things like that. So I really am so happy and felt privileged to be in an environment like that. On the first day of Sitc, all the feature creators had the opportunity to watch a film of their choice in the Cineworld in the O2, and you also were given the advantage and the opportunity to have food and dinner at the buffet, which was amazing. They had pizza, they had carbonara pasta, they had unlimited hot dogs and ice cream and nachos with the cheese sauce. It was honestly amazing, and it was so like liberating to be in that environment, just because I don't experience that in my everyday life, and many people, this is every day to many people. So obviously like it was honestly an amazing experience. I met some amazing YouTubers. I got to mingle, chat with a few, you know who you are. I did keep in contact with some people beforehand, so obviously when we met, it wasn't like it was brand new, but I was kind of like apprehensive and anxious at first because I genuinely came to Sitc all on my own. Like I didn't know anyone. Like there's a difference between like messaging somebody online and actually meeting them in person, and you can't always predict that they're going to be the exact same person exact same person who they go on YouTube in person, which I'm going to get to in a minute. Rude YouTubers. Yeah, that basically was it, and I really enjoyed it because like sometimes obviously somebody City can get like a lot for you. Like obviously you've got like 10 and 11-year-olds who are like flipping, screaming like TikTok fans, like mobbing other creators, and sometimes like even that can get a bit too much for you. And when you get to the chance to go to like the lounges, you can literally like unwind and enjoy yourself and just relax, and obviously go back downstairs later. So like they really treat you like you're up there, do you know what I mean? And like obviously like when you go to these like lounges and things like that, people are not mainly looking at your numbers. Obviously you've got some dogs who do that, but some people generally are not doing that, and they genuinely want to get to know you. Like when I went to the Instagram lounge, there's this guy, he was actually on the main stage and he actually was singing, I forgot his name, but he was really nice. He was low-key weird at the same time, but he was nice like overall. And he literally came up to me and started talking to me, and I'm like, whoa, that's very odd, because if anything, when I try to be nice to people, people like, oh, also, do you like my top? I got it from LA, Hot Topic. It's a Riverdale one. Pop's chocolate shot. Do you know what? Let me sit on top of this pillow to give you guys a little bit of oomph for my outfit. Do you know what I mean? No, that didn't make it. That didn't make it. Do you know what? Let me just sit down. Almost every single day, Sitc actually organised an after party for creators to go and chill, mingle, have a cute snack, and go home. It was very dry. It was very malnourished. There was no moisture in the vibe. There was no juice. So it literally felt really, really dead. And we were warned not to go in, but we said let's experience it for ourselves, and we made the biggest mistake. we made the biggest mistake. Party did not bang. We got in there, we had a few Caucasian nibbles, and then we ducked out because the party genuinely did not bang. It really didn't. And then obviously many people, like YouTubers, had obviously like their own parties in their hotels or like their Airbnbs, but a lot of the time Sitc actually does get tiring because you're always up on your feet, and I really was really tired. I did ask some people what parties are going on, but some of them were really slow with their replies. The moment they replied to me, I was already home and I wasn't leaving my house. So do you know what I mean? But it's one of them ones like you have to mix with the right people in order for you to know what's actually going on. One thing I will say that I really disliked and actually was really discouraging was some YouTubers who I did meet in somewhere in the city. And these YouTubers were people who obviously had access to like the backstage lounges and all this kind of stuff. So I actually genuinely got to see them. And some people genuinely had like this aura, this presence that when they walked in a room, they felt like all eyes needed to be on them. When really and truly, my eyes should be on your counterfeit Nike shoes that you got from AliExpress, but we're not going to talk about that. Considering the fact that you do have a big check coming in your account every single month, there should not be no reason why you have to have counterfeit goods on your feet. But then again, I'm not the one to judge. Moving on. Usually when people say, oh, I'm not going to say any names, I'm not that kind of person. Like, I will tell you who you are and I'll let you know exactly what's up. Right. So basically, I am a really big fan. I'm a really big fan of the social, I can't speak, the social climbers. Really big fan of them, been a fan of them for quite a while. You know, we love the Cheeky Old Carmi, Millie, Jordan Houston, Lewis. Jacob White, actually met him. He's actually very genuine, and I just love his whole vibe and his whole aura. Like, he's really like welcoming, and I've seen him about and I was like, I don't know why, like, I'm scared. Like, I'm acting like I don't know how to act. This guy, he's one of the most down-to-earth, most kindest ever. Spencer as well, I met him in the elevator actually as we were going up to the lounge, and he was looking at me because I think he realised that because obviously I made a video about him, about this whole James Charles scandal, so I think he kind of remembered my face. But yeah, he was really nice. I really thought that I actually might not click with him, but he generally has a really nice personality, and sometimes it takes you to actually go up to them and speak to them in order for you to find that out, as opposed to you just seeing them from what you perceive them to be online, which was really cool. Jacob was an amazing guy, really loved him. Spencer as well. I didn't actually see Carmi around, and I didn't see Millie, which was sad because I genuinely wanted to get to meet them, but hey ho. I don't think that's the last of me going in like to these events, because your boy is booked and will be at the next YouTube event. Hello. However, I did see Lewis. If you guys don't know who he is, he's looking for Lewis on YouTube or whatever. And before you go to the lounge, there's like a section which is just behind like the merch stands. And I saw him and he saw me and I said, oh, Lewis. Oh, I saw him and then he was like, hi. And like, it was very like dry. Like the vibe was very dry, and I really didn't like that kind of attitude. But I kept going along with it because I'm like, I'm already here now, so obviously let's make the moment. Let's, you know, make it happen. So I said hi to him, and the way he was acting was almost as if he didn't want to say hello to me, and I was really kind of taken back because the energy that he had with me there is not the same energy he had on his videos. Now don't get me wrong, obviously some people obviously need to enhance obviously the way they act, obviously to get the views and obviously the clout and obviously to make people laugh, but there's a level to it, do you know what I mean? The way he acted really turned me off completely, and I had literally a complete different mindset to him how I did like before I came to Sitc. And as I'm talking to him, he's gradually walking away from me, and then I'm walking to him, and it was really like a swipe and no swiping moment, and I really wasn't having that, so literally I had to like stop it right there and then. My brain cells actually came to check and said, listen, Lewis does not want to talk to you. So I was like, you know what, I'll see you around. I'll see you around. And he said, yeah, I'll see you around. Even though I was never ever wanted to see him again. It's really sad and unfortunate that some people genuinely are not who they are online. Then again, he might be having a bad day. Then again, I really couldn't give a damn, because people like me and other people are the reason why you are thriving where you are today and getting the big check in your account, because we are the ones who are promoting and loving your videos. But then again, I won't be that type of person again because I now know my worth. I was very disappointed with that, but you know, I will get where I need to be soon, and you know, I would like to say it's above me now, but I'm not here to create drama or anything like that. If you meant it, then get help. If you didn't mean it, then obviously that's okay. I'm forgiven, do you know what I mean? But be mindful that you are a social media influencer, even though you don't influence me in the slightest, but you genuinely do have this role, and you have to be respectful and mindful that there's people who are out there who genuinely like you and feel inspired by you. And if your energy is like that, my stomach is closed, I've lost my appetite, I'm vegan. But yeah, I'm not here to really start any drama or anything like that. That's just my experience I had with him, and it obviously wasn't really a good one. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. We move. But other than that, summer in the city for me this year genuinely was actually the experience which I genuinely will never ever forget. I didn't vlog it this year just because I wanted to experience everything for myself. But I was very happy and excited over the fact that I met some YouTubers who genuinely I can genuinely call friends. This won't be the last. This will be the first and it will not be my last. So that basically was the tea on Sitc. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys did enjoy it, please give this video a big thumbs up and also subscribe down below for more amazing content like this every single week. This was the tea on Sitc, my experience on Sitc. My experience may be different from your experience, but hey ho, we are still human and we're living and we're making the world a better place. I'd like to thank Black Creators Matter for their help in getting me on this platform. Audrey, I love you so much. But anyway guys, I'm rambling on right now. I will see you guys very soon. Goodbye.